Hello, this is our fourth video for Minuet in E. Now we're looking at bar 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, bar 13. So this is the 4 bars coming up to the end of what I call the first section. Now you'll notice this bears a lot of resemblance to the end of the first line. At the end of the first line you had a melody that went and so on and so on. Right, we get echoes of this now, as is often the way with rock music. You get imitation, things copying each other, something in the right hand being copied in the left hand, things being inverted, all that sort of stuff. So here we go, we've got a bit of this here. That tune we had in the right hand, here it is in the left. But then it changes as we come to the end of the first section. So what we really need to do is master that melody in the left hand now. So it's quite similar to what happened in the right hand in the first line. So you start on B, walk up to your thumb, don't forget the sharps on the way, then break the phrase, little finger on A, and here's the fiddly bit. Bring your fourth over onto the G sharp, then your thumb onto B, then your third over, and then down to your fourth on G sharp, and then hard to say which way to go now, but you're going to go A, then your thumb on B, then a low B just out of the camera, sorry about that, but it's down here, that's B, then bring your little finger up to E, and come up an E major arpeggio, landing on the E at the end. So I'm going to show you that again. Thing to say is, if you do the bit in the exam where you they ask you questions about things that you found technically challenging, in the musical knowledge section, I would say that this is a good bit to talk about things that were challenging. So let's have a look at it. Let's look at why it's challenging. So we're walking up a B major scale, nothing that difficult there, but then we've got a lot of adjustment. Little finger on A, fourth onto the G sharp, then a thumb on a B, so that's a lot of adjusting, then a 3 over, then a 4 onto the G sharp, then A, bring your thumb onto the B, down an octave, bring your little finger up, and then go E, G sharp, B, E. So, here it is once more. Little finger, fourth, fourth, then staccato, 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 staccato. Now here's the chords to go with it. In the right hand we've got F sharp and a D sharp, and then you open that out into octaves, into E's. Now leave your thumb on, but then the top part right at the end of the bar changes to a B, and then it's C to A, break the phrase, 3, 2, 3, 2. Oh, you hear that? Oh, I did that on purpose just to see if you spotted it. D sharp. So that's what happens when you don't stay fixed, really fixed in your key. 4 sharps. Let's do that again. So remember, we're in E major. We've got those 4 sharps to contend with. Here's that bit again. So 2 sharps, open out onto E's, leave the bottom note on, go onto a B there. Then new bar, you can let go of the thumb, C sharp to A. Then 3, 2, 3, 2. Don't forget the D sharp. Then E. Let's put that hands together very, very slowly. So it goes like this. Break the phrase, little finger. As you bring the fourth down the octave, thumb on B, 3 over. Break the phrases. Section. So take your time. This is a tricky piece. That's the trickiest piece in the exam, I think. So lots of work on that, going back over what you've done so far, and then before you go on to the next video, make sure you can really happily play fully hands together from the beginning up to bar 16, being particularly careful that you're using decent fingering, because the fingering will help the phrasing, and being careful that you're getting that nice contrast between the legato and the staccato, And just be aware of where the melodies are, you know, when's it in the left hand, when's it in the right hand, because that's a big part of this sort of appreciating what's going on with these Baroque styles. It's that imitation thing, what they call contrapuntal, or everything in layers, one thing is copying each other.